Women don't have shame. I hope that's one I will readily claim. 'Cause there have been many things that I've done I ain't too proud of. And I'm grateful that I have a Savior that died for all of that. I'm grateful I got a Savior who died for my liberal ass. Another female drummer. I know. I'm not a hypocrite in ways I can't avoid being a hypocrite. That's why I still have a flip phone. And I know in this day and age that makes me real alone. Alone. But I'd rather be alone than have a smartphone. If that means I'm like your typical American. And yeah, I think that freedom wasn't too good of an idea for everyone. Maybe the select some could handle it, most can't handle it. Just look at the way they eat, just look at the way they fuck, just look at all the TV that they consume. And then they go online and pretend they're all tough, but you know, when push comes to shove, their kids are getting shoved. But what do I know? I've just been paying attention since 1985. We gotta turn left right here. Gotta pretend that we're America. Turn left. That's all we're gonna do is turn left. Okay. Yeah. Freedom was a mistake. I know that I sound like a total hypocrite, 'cause I'm a female artist that greatly benefits from this freedom. But I know how to use it, son. I actually appreciate it. Does anyone really appreciate any motherfucking thing? Appreciation really ain't a thing. All they do is complain, and anytime that you piss a woman off, at least 10 points were just proven. But all they do is scoff, but they don't have solutions. And maybe that's why I am seemingly hateful, but I promise I ain't hateful. If I was hateful, I'd just tell you to kill another baby. Oh wait, you can't in the state of Tennessee. We're gonna have to go over a few states, bitch. They're seriously whining about that. When all they have to do is pay attention to when they bleed and when they stop bleeding. You wanna say my body, my choice, act like you don't have a voice. All because you don't know when your menstrual cycle is. And because of that, you accuse all these Republican pieces of shit of getting all up in your biz. Well, they wouldn't have to if you knew what to do, sweetheart. I knew this was gonna happen. This chick that I work with pissed me off today, so now I'm going on this rant, this rave, and I know that a lot of people crave that, especially now, because there aren't enough people who know what the problems truly are, so they talk about everything else, so they don't have to address women, Jews, crazy black people, anti-American people, and you know that we're not really proud to be an American or nothing. I mean, I don't know why anybody's proud to be anything, really. It's just kind of stupid to take pride in something that you can't control, something you had no part of. But keep going, keep going. Keep patting yourself on the back for accomplishments that you never made. Yeah, keep patting yourself on the back for things that you never did. And it's just like people that whine as if they were the ones enslaved, you know? What year do you think it is? Seriously, what year do you think it is? The internet, I'm telling you, the internet is a psych op, and no, it won't stop, because people don't want it to stop. No, people don't let it stop. All these bad things, all these terrible things that suck the life and joy out of every motherfucking thing, they'll never stop. No, they'll never stop. No, it doesn't matter who you vote for. The American people, all they do is ignore. And if they don't ignore us, they just want to poison the fuck out of us. And unfortunately, way too many people are totally fine with that because they don't want to think for themselves and feel for themselves and live for themselves and do for themselves. I know I don't mean that in an Ayn Rand kind of way, okay? You know, I used to be a libertarian, and then I developed a conscience. I used to be a libertarian, and I thought to myself, you know, it's pretty shitty to think that everybody can do whatever the fuck they want and not have to experience any consequences for that. I think that people that have a conscience, people that are good, the bad parts of them are well understood, and they really want to be better. They strongly desire to be better. They're trying every day to be better, but that's not most people, okay? But the ones that have a conscience, they're the ones that could appreciate their freedom without self-destructing. And I used to self-destruct. You could blame my country, you could blame my vagina, you could blame the political party I was involved with, but it was still me, it was all me. I made those decisions. I said yes when I shouldn't have said yes, and I said no when I shouldn't have said no. It wasn't his fault, it wasn't her fault, it wasn't their fault, it was all my fault. Shame, shame is a beautiful thing. Shame, shame is a beautiful thing. Shame, shame, that could get us somewhere better, but they don't want to get better. They just want to keep medicating, and it's not as if I don't understand medicating, but my medication is far better than yours, because it grows in the ground. Makes me think thoughts, real profound. I'm kidding, I was already thinking those before, but marijuana enhanced them, didn't they? I'm not promoting drug use. But since you already have an iPhone,